Hello and welcome to the series where Andrew knows nothing about what the theme is or what the watches will be with the editor of Time+Tide, Luke Benedictus. Luke, what's happening this time?
Today, Andrew, we are going for gold. It's gold watches.
Yes. Look, I said yes in a triumphant manner because I don't actually have a gold watch.
Yeah, I've got to be honest, I'm not totally sure I could pull one off. Like, I'm not sure
You could.
Well,
You're wearing one. This is idiotic. Luke's wearing a gold watch.
I mean, like, when I say gold watch, I think when a gold watch, I think on the whole gold bracelet. I'm thinking the whole, thing.
The Presidente.
Yeah, you know, and it's kind of, it's the real sort of, it's the, you know, Tony Soprano wore one. It's that kind of, I mean, that whole alpha male swagger.
When I tried on the Hublot Integral in King Gold, I was like, wow. Did I create that by mentioning that watch? I felt like there was a causal connection. That is how I felt.
Yeah.
I felt crashing sensation. No, I felt that I'm not man enough. I'm not senior enough. I'm not something enough to wear that watch. So what are yours? Because the Hublot King Gold Integral, I'm coming for you, but I'm not there yet. I love you, but I don't deserve you, and I can't afford you. But yeah, what have you got, Luke?
Well, first up, we're going for the Tudor Black Bay in gold.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Black Bay 58 in gold. Yeah. I mean, this might be it's a significant watch for Tudor for two reasons.
Well, you're talking about gold bracelets. It's on a green nail.
Well, that is my one problem with the watch is that it doesn't come on the gold bracelet. But it's a significant piece for Tudor.
You are a conundrum.
A paradox rather than a conundrum.
You are. In a riddle, tied up in a riddle.
Yeah.
So tell me, how did this make you ball the gold list when it's kind of and honestly, this has got an open caseback. So there's been some controversy about Tudor skimping on the gold a little bit. Could they do that?
They did skimp on the caseback. There's no denying that. I mean, they do have like little gold buckles on the strap.
That's true.
But
does that make you feel better?
I think, you know, I mean,
tang action.
There's no bracelet, but you know, it's kind of that color combo, the green and the gold, boom, you know.
Nice.
I mean, I guess this year Tudor, they've been pretty bold with their material.
What's the medals? They've gone silver, bronze, gold.
It's the entire Olympic podium right there. And you went bronze.
I went bronze. Yeah,
I got a bit defeatist really in terms of the podium.
Well, if you're going to poke me, if you're going to go there, it's more baller than the gold watch on NATO. The full bronze with bronze bracelet, you know, from a distance, if you had very bad eyesight or, you know, forgot your glasses, you'd look at me and think, that guy's wearing a gold watch. What a champion.
Yeah, well, it was a contentious watch. You know, it divided the community, but that's why I think it's quite an interesting one to look at.
Man, it's your list. I'm just here for the ride. Number two.
Number two is the Omega Moonwatch in Sedna Gold. And, you know, I mean, Omega, they've actually got a track record of doing the Moonwatch in gold. Richard Nixon was given one in 1969. He wasn't allowed to accept. I mean, you sat in the Omega Museum for many years.
Yeah.
It would be annoying.
Ethics in politics.
But I mean, I think this is...
Australian politicians would have said, thank you. What else do you have?
It's a pretty magnificent watch, this, you know, and on the wrist.
You know who wears it nearly every day?
Who's that?
Robert Jean Brewer from Fratello.
Really?
He wears a Sedna Speedmaster, very tapered bracelet, lovely watch. He pulls it off. I feel that, I feel it's a weird flex, the old solid gold Speedmaster, but you point to a historical precedent.
I mean, I kind of, you know, I think we have to ask, is this actually a genuine competitor to the Rolex Day-Date?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the intention. It's very, very heavy too. We had the watch in this year and we put it on the scales. It damn near broke the scales. It was, Matt, how much was it? 280? Sure. There you go. Validated. No, it's 250 plus. It's heavier than a Rolex Day-Date and solid gold with solid bracelet.
But it's quite comfortable on the wrist though, isn't it? With that bracelet.
Yeah, it's really good. No, it is. There's no issue with the wearability. I personally, again, I think it's a spicy start. I'm not backing either end just yet, but let's go, maybe the third.
Number three is the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak self-winding chronograph. And I don't know, if you had to go for like a color combo that just kind of screams 70s, you'd have to go gold and brown, wouldn't you? And this is just the warmth of that collision. It's just kind of...
You got me with that. Look, and there's so many sexy options with a Royal Oak in gold, whether it's yellow gold, which is kind of the 80s vibe, rose gold is just pure sex. It's the ultimate royal oak, like opulent royal oak. But then you've gone for the, what color gold is it?
It's
yellow or rose?
It's rose, yeah.
Rose with a brown dial. It's just all kinds of brown town.
Well, and what I love about that dial is, you know, with that tapisserie.
That's a pad on the wrist.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, your house is obviously inside. It's all just black and chrome, isn't it? Everything in there.
Everything, yeah. With my 3 kids, it's just black and chrome and dead children.
Strong look.
Yeah, because that would kill children. That sort of a vibe.
But what I do love is that the dial, that brown dial, and it's kind of with that tapisserie detail. It's almost like, you know, when you unwrap a bar of chocolate, the indentations.
It looks like it. Yeah, very expensive chocolate, but a good choice.
Very expensive
Again,
chocolate.
this list is surprising me. I just wouldn't have picked a single one yet. I'm waiting to see if there's something.
I just want to keep you on your toes.
It's working.
Number 4 is, so what was Indiana Jones most scared of?
Rocks. Big rolling ball
It
rocks.
was as well. He also had a kind of a phobia.
Pygmies.
He was of course scared of snakes, but this watch could potentially.
He wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
He put his hand in, didn't he? Like, oh no, the lady wasn't scared. No, the lady was. Anyway.
A watch which could potentially get him over that is the Bulgari Serpenti Seduttori, and this is kind of quite a sexy watch. You know, it's got that drop-shaped head and that really sinuous gold bracelet with the little hexagons on it, which are designed to imitate the scales of a snake.
Oh, look, this is such a contender for the most popular ladies' dress watch right now. I was in Dubai just last week. Didn't see as many tanks as usual.
Yeah.
Didn't see as many date justs as usual. I saw a ton of Serpentis.
Really?
And I saw variations I've never seen before. White ceramic and rose gold. Black ceramic and rose gold. And just giving it that extra little bit of wearability and probably more of a daily wear possibility because of the ceramic. But the Serpenti is an incredibly sort of sexual concept because instead of it just being a watch in a traditional format, it really does have this wraparound feel. I absolutely love it. I just think that this is in particular what Fabrizio Buonamassa-Stigliani just does so well, which is, again, this Italian kind of sensuality to what he does. I love the watch, great choice. I actually think this is the first watch in the list that I would 100% include in mine. And especially the gold, again, that sensuality of like a rose gold with this particular design. Wow.
There's a bit of zing. It does also tie into Bulgari's sort of skill in jewelry. There's the diamonds.
The jeweler of time.
Yeah, exactly. There's the diamonds in the bezel. I think there's some sort of ruby type stone.
I'm in
the
for
crown.
any Serpenti, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in for the biomaterial. I mean, my favorite probably is the gold and ceramic, but certainly the Seduttori with this different with these scales. It's really cool.
Number 5 is the Vacheron Constantin Overseas Tourbillon. Because, you know, I mean, if you want a baller combination,
It's come through finally.
If you want a baller combination, you go gold and a blue dial.
Yes, you do.
So they've done that, and then they think, you know what? Actually, no. Let's up the ante. Let's chuck in a sodding great tourbillon right in the middle.
I know, and thin.
Very thin, and but it's got a pretty impressive movement as well. It's got 80-hour power reserve. It's got the Geneva seal.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know what? I mean, in fact, I don't think this is really a gold watch at all. It's basically it's a power move for your wrist.
It's sort of doubling down on the power move. It's like, hey, look at me. I've got a tourbillon, and now I'm going to double that. It's in gold and it's in blue because I just think all three of those are just irresistible with Vacheron.
Not especially cheap, I don't think. They do say price on application, which I fear might mean it's slightly out of my budget. But you never know. You never know.
You know what? This is for dreaming. It's for admiring. Thank you, Luke. That was spicy.
Wow.
We're going to argue about this for days.
Well, let's bring it on.
Yeah, and that's what we do at Time+Tide, unvarnished opinions. Thank you for watching. There's more Luke and Andrew in other places on the web. Have a wonderful day.